What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Soul Caps, y'all. So let's get to it, everybody. Let's get to it. So we got some more forwarding of the story with Isaiah, Stella, and Kelly. We had a really good moment towards the end of the episode last week with Isaiah, playing the game with Kelly, and that was like their first bonding moment that they had. And Stella admitted that, she was a little bit jealous that, Kelly found, something that he could bond with over Isaiah and kind of going from there. And so Stella was kind of struggling to figure out what she could do to bond with Isaiah. And so she took him like sneaker shopping, and she couldn't understand his styles. So it was progress, but, they still didn't really connect too much there. And she started noticing all these other people connected with Isaiah, like Herrmann at one point showed him something that he was really wild about. And it was just a tough spot for, like, Stella all episode, just trying to really, really find something to bond with Isaiah over. And she was thinking that maybe something, like when Isaiah was able to visit his mother, his original mother, that he would, that maybe they'll bond over that. So she's been looking to take him to the hospital. I think it was supposed to be like the following week, but there was some bad news for his mother, as he had learned that she's facing a new medical crisis. She basically had a setback. The doctor was letting him know, like, the doctor was really trying to shield Isaiah from the news at first, but then Stella was like, no, don't shield him. That's his mother. He needs to know what's going on. And he's, he is old enough to know, like, at this point, I mean, what is he, 14? Yeah, he's old enough to know if something bad happened to his mother in her recovery. And then, so after he learned about that, he went straight to the room past the doctor and basically laid on her and started crying. It was so sad to see, man. It was so sad to see. So I think ultimately what's going to end up happening, I don't know if his mother's going to end up dying. Probably is, which is the hard part about this. But I think it's something that could potentially be the thing that Stella's been looking for to bring her closer with Isaiah. Because in reality, when you look at the situation, man, it's like Stella will end up being his new mother. And it's like that was probably, it was probably not in the cards for her to be so close to Isaiah just yet, like having that bonding moment with him just yet. But I do think something like this, where he will need somebody that kind of is a female who he's going to get a different type of love from that he can't get from Kelly. I think that is something that's probably going to draw them a little bit closer eventually. So I think it's just going to happen naturally. She's just going to have to wait a little bit to really draw herself in. But the good thing that Stella doesn't have to worry about is that Isaiah's been totally respectful to her. So it's not like it's been one of those situations where he doesn't trust her to the point where he's been snippy snappy at her and stuff like that. He's ungrateful, like that she even took him in. Like, it's not like that. So, like I said, he's a good kid. I said this last week. He's a good kid, so I don't think they have anything to worry about long term. So, very, 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 very interesting stuff, man. And real quick, because I'm not doing, y'all know I don't do that many videos anymore every week. I did want to mention this real quick. So the Chief Pascal, y'all know how Monica died last year, man. It was so sad in that car accident. And so the new the new mayor. Was it the mayor? It's the mayor, right? I believe that's who that is. So the lady, like, she basically wanted to have drinks with him, basically asking him out. And they kind of hit him, because this is probably the first woman since Monica that he's even thought about a romantic interest with. And he declined the invitation. He was even telling Kelly about it, and Kelly was like, maybe you should, she just probably likes you. Because he was thinking it was all these other things why she wanted to have drinks with. I was like, no, I remember watching, I was like, Pascal, nah, she just like you, bro. I was watching, I was like, nah, Pascal, you got it wrong. She just like you, bro. She ain't up to nothing. No, she ain't trying to use you for something, man. No, she just really like you. You a man. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing complicated with that. So we'll see how that goes the rest of the season as well, man. And when there's weeks, because Stella and Kelly won't always be on the show every week. So during those weeks where they're probably not on, I'm probably going to go into that situation in a separate video because I do want to talk about it a little bit further. So we'll go into it in a separate week. But let's talk about next week's episode, the promo in the next video. But going ahead to get this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. So caps, y'all.